Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We're back. As per the usual, sorry about my insane schedule. We're getting back to an actual normal schedule here. I ended up passing out last night before I could come on, so the last stream was so much fun though. When we're gonna get back to the normal daily routine here, and I'll have that schedule posted. I know I've said that for a couple of weeks, but now I've finally got my schedules actually solidified here. So it really is just deciding when I sleep, and I think sleeping towards the evening, like the midday to evening, is probably my best bet. That's what I've come to realize. I'm busy in the mornings up until the afternoon, sleep then, wake up, and hang out with you guys at night. That's our plan, okay? That's our plan. But I've got a few hours tonight before I gotta go on to the next thing. So I wanted to come on here and hang out. And like I said, we should be back to an actual normal schedule here. Let me check my YouTube stuff, pull up the chat and all that good stuff. We'll probably be just hanging out. Whoa. Probably be hanging out and just, doing some Apex Legends, chit chatting, hanging out and whatnot. I know that, we have some things to cover in like the news, Epstein, all that kind of stuff. But not doing that tonight. At least I don't plan on doing it tonight. Plus, I don't even know if I have enough time to do that tonight. It's just so much to do with that. So pop out the chat, boom, boom, bam. All right, very good. We are here. Let me get my stuff. Oh, I need to get another screen. I lost one of my screens. So it's not like I got up and walked away. I was borrowing it, and no longer I'm borrowing it. So I've only got 2, which you might think is enough, but 3 is, maybe I'm just spoiled. I think I'm just spoiled. But we're gonna, get on some Apex, kick it, play this. Oh man, I'm really big. Let me shrink myself a little bit. Bam. Bam. Okay, cool deal. All right. So it'll probably be a quiet one tonight. Let me hop in the Discord, just say I'm live, tell everybody, yeah, my bad. I know I'm on like stupid late. Oh, no worries, bro. Actually respond to some of y'all. Bada bing, bada bam. I said I would start actually posting the link on Discord. Bam. Let me get the link and post it, because I have been forgetting to do that. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Hearing myself is so weird. All right, very good. Beautiful. All right, very good. I don't think anybody's on to play with. I might change it up. Maybe we won't. I mean, I'm gonna play a few matches, but I'm not gonna lie. I played StarCraft recently, and I was going off. I played like 4 or 5 games and just was knocking people down. That was a lot of fun. Bam. Back to it. Mm. Where are we at here? All right. Well, to the couple of you that are hanging out, welcome. Welcome to the black hole. Remember, if you get too close, you will be sucked in.
Welcome. Glad you can make it to the black hole. Are you bored? Of course you're bored. Maybe you're just lonely. Depressed. Maybe you're just doom scrolling because, well, you don't even know why you're scrolling, do you? That's okay. If you want, you can go back to mindlessly consuming that slop. Go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Why would I? Tell me, if you can. What video did you just get done watching? Can you even remember? Of course you can. It's all a part of the plan. It's a psychological operation, a psyop. It's a trap, and you're in it. Luckily, you made it here to the black hole.
All right. You made it here to the black hole. Let's get it. All right, Hazy and Defukota. Defukota. Oh, my lord. Really, bro? Dropping me down here by myself? I see how it is. I see how it is. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. I think you picked up the ammo for it, though, so come on now. Oh, yes. And an R99? Oh, tell me you didn't pick it up. I think you picked it up. Sucks. At least I ended up getting some of that energy ammo. I really, I hadn't played it in a while, so I was like kind of surprised by the RE45 being an energy weapon and the way it kind of charges up and shoots. I didn't like it at first, but then I got used to it in like 2 seconds, and I was like, ooh, this is actually really nice. Oh, wow. Well, okay. They're all over it. All right, this is a pretty decent start. Is she rocking energy? No, yeah, she's rocking energy, that's why. Okay. Don't really have too much ammo. Not enough to feel comfortable, that's for sure. Ooh, right off the bat. Come on. All I have left is energy ammo. That's all I need. And I'll be feeling really good. Well, an extended mag would be nice too, actually. Ooh, ooh. Thank you, thank you. Now we are solid. First off, thank you. Maybe one of these. Boom and boom. All right, I feel pretty good about that. Well, I got like 5 mags, so I need this many heals. Probably not. Really, I need a backpack, actually. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just go over there. All right, I'm feeling pretty good now. These guys are fast. A little 1x2 situation here. I feel like Hezzy's gonna be real fucking, or Hazzy. I feel like they're both gonna be super aggro, which I kind of like. Wait, is that a person? Am I crazy? Am I seeing things? Oh, I think it was a mirage. Well, right off the bat. Yo, oh my gosh, please. Yo, oh my gosh. I'm over here getting bodied. Bodied and carried. What the hell is going on? Man, I could have really used that backpack, bro. Don't eat that. Take that. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's get it. A little 2x4 action. Wait, 2x4? Oh, nice. Still no backpack. Where are ya? Fuck it. Hey, stop shooting me. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's annoying. We're not playing good. We're not playing good. First game. I've done 125 damage. What is wrong? It was like from one bow shot. I at least need to not go down. Da 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 da. Wait, what? Probably shouldn't be wasting my ammo considering I don't have any. Where are we shooting at? Oh, thank you, thank you. Pathfinder. The hell? Got a little reset action going on. All right. Hey, we're all rocking energy. I love it. Could not find it to save my life. Tell me why I thought I could get in there. Maybe this bow isn't the one. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in. Can I get at least one bow kill? Like, what the hell? Got 200 damage. Come on. Come on. What am I doing here? I swear I heard somebody. Sounds like there's somebody over here. Really? They could phase out of that? That's annoying. Oh, shit. Come on, Marvin. Oh. Okay. That was trash. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to. That was. They all each have at least 1,500 freaking damage. Jeez, that was trash. 3,400 damage. Holy shit! 15 kills. Wow. Wow. That is insane. Yeah, so that was a horrible match. I mean, to be fair, I guess he was just kind of doing everything. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I might have to play that other game mode if they've still got it. My gun game. My gun skills up here. Oh, come on. Why are we struggling to find a match now? There we go. Let's get it. I feel like that whole game I was essentially out of position. It's like if you can hit the shots with the bow, it's the best weapon. If you can't, it's horrible. I guess that's true for any weapon, but I think it's a little bit more or a little less forgiving if you can't hit those shots with the bow. A little less forgiving. Oh crap, sorry guys. I had the audio turned off. Oops. Oops.
This is your champion.
There we go. I did that a few times last stream.
Into the fray, y'all. Let's start our way
I'm
here.
Jump Master. I bless these jump jets. No sabotage. That way he calls to me.
I think this will be a fun drop.
Making a move to that spot.
Phew. Well, I did say I think it would be fun. Oh my lord. Pretty much the worst gun I could pick up. What? I did not realize that was this character. Oh my god, they took my character. I didn't know that. Well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I should have been paying attention. This might be one of those games. This might be one of those games. Damn. It's all up to Jake. Williams. Yep. Wow. I don't think I've ever come in 20th place. That's pretty rough. Well, at least we got that out the way. That's what I like to say early on. You know, we're just getting the bad stuff out the way. I didn't realize I had her unlocked. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of good. But doesn't she have that too? Yeah, gain health and shields, regen on knock. I think I unlocked her. Oh, no, I didn't unlock anybody last time. I kind of wanted to get caustic. I really like catalyst. Reinforced doors, which is kind of nice. Piercing spikes. I don't see anybody using this character though. Gain 25 extra shield capacity and slowly regenerate shields while inside the current safe zone. Oh, neat. Access ring consoles. Kind of want to unlock her. I'd love to unlock Mirage. I wish I could port over my other account where I have like all the characters. I've never used Alter. Oh, that seems useful. Wow. Creates a portal passageway through a surface. That seems insane. I don't know why I don't see more people using her. Create a regroup point that all allies can remotely interact with to open a phase tunnel back to that location. Oh, wow. Like this character, Ash, what is this character's name? Alter, Ash, maybe Wraith. That would be an interesting team. Or these two and maybe maybe like a caustic to put gas at the back of it. Craziness. See, they got rid of his totem, which was like an extra life. That was probably a little too OP. And then I've never used, what is it, like Archer or something? Sparrow?
See your imperfections in your enemies, then crush them.
This battle, that'd be like greatness can come from small places. Got the small. Working on greatness.
Actually, I haven't used Conduit either. I'm not really sure what she does.
This is your champion.
All right, this is good. This is good. Let's fight.
I'm the jump master. Follow my lead.
I'm giving it up this time. It was I think it was my fault we went down last time.
Master.
Because I dropped us in a terrible spot.
Well, it all is.
Okay, I guess it is gonna be me. Wait, does this one have, where is it? I don't see it. Is it not in this one? Oh yeah, there it is. No, that's the pit. I don't want the pit. Damn it, I'll go to Gauntlet.
I'm going there.
I wanted to go to the trials, but it might not be in this map. I realized taking out the NPCs actually charges your Evo, which is kind of nice. So I feel like trial is kind of a free Evo. Really? I already used it? Are you serious?
Round one.
Now my weapon down.
Really?
We're already inside.
Batteries are not consistent. That's not terrible. I was kind of hoping for a backpack or something.
Ain't that pretty?
Shields backpack here. Level 1.
Whee!
Harvesters
All right.
available.
Backpack here. Level 1.
Champion has been eliminated.
The champion has proved unworthy of the name. A new kill leader. We have our target.
You don't get Evo from opening boxes, do you? I don't think so, right? No.
Extended heavy magazine here. Level 2. I need an extended light magazine.
Warning. Room closing.
We're inside the next ring. Superior positioning.
I really don't need that much energy ammo for this. It is nice having a ton for the triple take because you could just kind of unload forever without even having to think about it. I'm leaving that. With how badly I did with the bow last time, I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Time to stock up.
Standing
The
by.
triple take is nice because you could basically use it as a
Level 3.
like 3 different guns. Well, 2 at least. You can kind of use it as a shotgun or a sniper. Really, the versatility is insane. Ooh. Well, I shouldn't have to worry about ammo the rest of the game. Now it's just some extended mags and I'm good. Well, actually a sight would be pretty nice as well.
I need optics for a marksman class weapon.
A little 2x would be nice. A 2x4 would be sick. Maybe even a 3x. Although 3x could be pretty awkward. Yeah, I don't think I really need any more light ammo at this point. Ooh, there we go. Aesthetically, the 3x looks great on the triple take. I don't really like the other stuff on the triple take. Kind of sucks you can't put sniper optics on it anymore. Yo, Double X, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see ya.
There's no way out. Arcstar out. Frag out.
Damn.
That was the.
I don't know if I would do that. Oh, that was our Bangalore, wasn't it? Okay, cool deal. How you doing, Double X?
Always better than iron sights.
It's a quiet one tonight. Appreciate you for coming through. Wait, what? Ah, okay, cool.
Adequate.
Adequate. Hope you're having a good night here. Or morning at this point. God forbid I start at a reasonable hour.
Give my shields a recharge.
Decided to hop on here, get some, get a couple games in before I have to get on to the next thing.
My shields are compromised. They require recharging.
I like ran right in front of her minigun. Not a good strategy, not a good plan. Nice. Wait, what game you playing? Apex, or are you playing something else? Arc Raiders or something? I should be getting that, I think, next week. I could get it this week. I need to see. Everybody's been trying to get me on Arc Raiders. Yeah, I know. I've got this new schedule this week, but I should, and I say this all the time, and I feel bad for repeating myself, but RuneScape. Okay, wow. I've never played RuneScape, actually. I don't want to call it like a cult classic, but you know, it's a kind of like a cult classic, right? But you could put a sniper stock on the triple take, but not a sniper sight. It's so dumb. But yeah, no, I should be getting back to my normal 10 p.m. or midnight streams.
Replicator incoming.
My sleep schedule has just been so stupid lately, and I just kind of hop on whenever I wake up, kind of a thing. It's sometimes hard for me to sleep during the day. Like if I break my cycle of sleeping during the day, then it's hard to get back on it, so. Oh wait, I have unlimited fatties? Wait, what? Okay, cool.
Got company out there.
It's a game you kind of have to play for 20 years, have played 20 years ago to enjoy now. Okay, I got you, yeah. I think that's one of the Hey guys, I'm opening a portal.
Our squad mate fell. Avenge them. Shields are depleted. Recharging. These ties bind.
Come on through here, baby. Come on through.
45 seconds and a nearby ring. We strategize defense. I'm under fire.
Got him.
Shield cracked. Enemy shield cracked.
Should probably fall back a bit.
We have
You're being extra aggro.
repair.
And I think that's one of the reasons I didn't get into that game is there's like a handful of games like that where I want to get into them, but I'm like, man, I've never played it, and I feel like I'm, you know, a decade behind the curve here. I tried getting into EVE Online, and that's kind of how it felt. It's like, is there even a point in starting now? We're gonna get you back, Bangalore. Don't you worry.
We're already inside the next ring. Good strategizing.
Kill leader eliminated.
Crafting. Sandali lang. I grabbed our teammate's banner. We'll see them soon.
Delivery care package.
Oh wait,
Package incoming.
wait. How'd you get? Okay. Oh, I think. I don't know how she got the banner, but okay. Maybe she crafted it. I have no idea.
Rethinking our strategy. How about moving there?
I'd say a game like StarCraft. That's like a game for me that I've played. I feel like my whole life. Although I feel like the learning curve isn't that tough for. Oh shit.
Time to bind you. Thermite out.
Off the mic. Broken shield on it. Getting shot at. Crafting.
The enemy.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Wow. Yep, that's about right. Sorry, team. I suck. I don't know how I got away, but very good. Okay, bear with me, guys. Oh, it won't let me hit health up here? That's so dumb.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Focus. Plan. Move. 30 seconds.
Now, if I had my ult, I would feel so much more comfortable.
Care package there. 10 seconds. I have the banner. We must correct their failure. I've secured the banner. They get a second chance.
Tell me that's not the only one. Yo, stop shooting at me, guys. Stop it.
My constitution is weakened. I must heal.
Okay.
Come on, heal, heal, heal.
All right.
Care package has touched down over there.
Nah, here we go.
A care package has touched down over there.
Where you at? Where you at?
Focus, people. We have to get inside the ring.
Time to bind you. Caught like a rat in a trap.
Enemy shield. They got me. Down. Broke their shields.
Shields are depleted.
On my mark.
Damn it.
Care package there. "45 seconds until close." Marked my next location. Found by my hand. Focus. Plan. Move. 30 seconds. Taking fire.
Ow.
Recharging shields. Ten seconds. Taking fire. Binding them.
My fault. Fucking A. My bad, guys. You say you just started 4 months ago again from start, and it was a slod. But the enjoyment is working on long-term goals. You said start again, so you played in the past? Because if that's the case, at least it's easier for you to get into. Is it still being updated and whatnot, or is it kind of just like how it is, or how it has been? I dug out my damn Xbox controller. I'm looking to play Ultimate Storm Ninja, Naruto Ultimate Storm Ninja. If you're familiar with that game. One of these days, gotta plug it in. And I tried to play it because I have it on the PC, but I don't know how to change. I don't even know if you can change the keyboard commands. So it's essentially impossible to play because it makes absolutely no sense. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna plug in the controller and give that game a go, because I used to play the hell out of it. I love that game so much in terms of fighting games. It's probably my favorite fighting game, actually. What time is it? Do I still got some time? I do. Got a couple hours. I gotta get ready for the next thing. Guess we get ready up. I don't know if it's an Apex night though, man. I almost feel like it's a StarCraft night. Once I went down that second time, I was like, oh. I feel like confidence is such a huge thing in this game. If you're confident, you could go in there and you could just team wipe people. But for some reason, my confidence is low tonight for this game. And if your confidence is low, you're just going to get bodied every time, I think. You have to go in like, yeah, I got this. I'm gonna have to refill my coffee after this game. You never actually played Apex? It's like my favorite first-person shooter. I used to play it a lot when it first came out. And I played it for a while. I've just recently gotten back to it. In terms of first-person shooters, the movement is just so nice. The balance of like the character abilities and stuff is really nice. I played Warzone for a bit. What's the Battlefield one? RedSec. And those are all right. But this is probably my favorite in terms of first-person shooters.
So many willing test subjects.
Hold on. You call that a commotion? Let's land here.
Yeah, I really want to go to trials, but it's like we never have trials.
Always good for collateral.
You have the same expression.
Cat feeds a view from up here.
Oh, nice. Yes. Yes. Will that kill me if I land in it? I want to try. Man, let's not. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be one of those quiet starts here. Well, this is one of those special places, isn't it? Where you can, like, get cool stuff, I think.
1 minute until some
Right? No?
New kill leader. Surely you can take the title from them.
If I'm not mistaken, right?
45 seconds.
Oh, yep. Ah!
weapon enhancement complete.
Now for some field tests.
Am I crazy? Maybe it just takes a while to start.
Look at that. Got some extra supplies here.
What the hell?
Attention.
There must be. Is there like another button we have to hit?
Warning. Ring closing.
Maybe it doesn't spawn them all. I don't know.
Kill leader. I'll make sure they don't sneak up on us. Ring's moving. Come on. I designed it to hurt anyone outside of it.
Oh my gosh, her talking just made me think of One Piece. The Wano, or not Wano, fucking the Egghead arc. Because I finally, for the first time in my life, got caught up to the damn show. I haven't watched it in a few weeks. I don't know if there's new episodes. I've been meaning to start reading it. But I don't know, it just made me think of
Check it out. Care package coming
what is it? Yeah, the Egghead arc. With Vegapunk. She's like, the way I designed it. I need to see if
He's at full power.
see if I got some new episodes to watch.
My ultimate is ready. We move on my mark.
I want to know what happened so bad. I think because I think on Crunchyroll you could read it now. Maybe you've been able to, but I just like have never checked that feature out. So okay, I probably don't need that much shotgun ammo. Probably don't need that many heals, really. Or should I get more shotgun ammo? Ah, if I had a bigger backpack, maybe. I don't really need any more of those. Well, actually.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Man, we need to get some Evo going. Really nothing here for me. I don't have any ranged weapons, so... Well, I'm here.
Stand back. I'm opening this hole.
I'm down.
Don't mind if I does. Okay, we should probably go. How'd you go down?
A dare to give us an edge.
Damn. Well, I was hoping she would take that, but... I guess not.
Bound by my hand.
Broken enemy shield.
Depleted. Recharging.
And I used my getaway cod.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Alright. First circle, not too much to worry about. In fact, might seem a little silly, but it is the first circle, so I'm really not worried.
Being shot at.
Leveled up. I should sharpen the skill. Syringe here.
Healing up. You'll be right. Oh, down.
I've elevated my skills.
Did he get downed, or is it just the storm that got him? Just realized we are kind of far. How far are we? We're not too far, actually. Yeah, it might have been just the storm for him.
Focus. Do not let them best you again.
I don't know if he needs syringes or what.
Long walk to the next ring.
Yeah, I think he needs syringes. Ugh.
Heal, heal, heal.
Oh no, I think he's got some.
Replicator on its way.
Repairing damages.
Ultimate's ready to go.
Little detour. Did I get a syringe? Of course not.
I'll walk it off. Heal it. Give me a sec.
Not bad, not bad.
We have significant ground to cover.
We saved it. This next one I will not be able to survive. I do not have the heals for. Yeah, we should actually just get the hell out of here.
We have 45 seconds to cross a great
Extra supplies
distance.
here.
How much distance do we have to travel? Oh, that's a little bit more. It's a little bit more.
Target spotted, far off.
Man, not even a single heal.
10 seconds until the ring closes.
Okay, not a shield, but like a health, an actual health. Ugh. I didn't realize I could stock up on stuff. Oh, whatever. I don't know. Have I even shot a bullet yet?
Quick ring update for you. We ain't in it. Letting rip. They're shooting at me. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Care package being
Airstrike
delivered.
incoming.
I truly don't love our position.
Well, take it down.
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Wow. Wow.
Time to buy. Caught. Rifle out. I shattered an enemy's shield.
Oh, I'm dead.
Heal it.
I've been down.
Damn it. I could have fucking teleported out of here. What is wrong with me?
You need me.
Dude. Bro, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up.
Enemy close.
Broke that enemy shield.
Hold on. Let me help you.
Enemy down. Heal it. Give me a sec.
Cutting a phase tear.
Enemy squad's dead. The mini ain't tearing the earth today.
Beginning ring countdown.
That might have been a waste of a Phoenix. I truly did not think that it was gonna keep healing me like that. Wait, where is he? Shit. I don't have any heals. We gotta go, we gotta go. Yeah, I kind of wasted that Phoenix.
I'm down.
We're close. These ties bind. Got them. Shields run faster. Throwing frag. Arc star out. 5 seconds and a nearby ring.
Airstrike incoming.
But with hit me.
There's no way this is gonna work.
I need help. Just topping up my shields.
Tower out. We have 30 seconds. Prepare.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Get me killed.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no.
Unacceptable. Enemy in the distance.
Ah, she took it, okay. That was smart. I'm just gonna waste this guy's time.
There it is.
Damn.
Evidence that you are not special.
I think he was using the Havoc, man. That thing took me out in 2 seconds.
Care package being delivered.
I would just run, dude. I wouldn't even take that. I wouldn't even take that shit, bro.
Combat's too noisy. Shush now.
Alright, bro. Damn. Yeah. I was actually feeling pretty decent about that one for a second there.
Joker right here. Oi, enemy here.
I might need to refill my coffee here. Okay. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I was able to get the one person up, but I should have probably left the other dude alone when I saw the caustic. I just didn't expect to get bodied so fast. But we might be in need of a freaking coffee refill. Oh, stretch. So yeah, we'll be right back. We'll be right back after these messages. Yeah, right back after I actually get some caffeine in my veins. I wanted to just quit the game after I missed that one Peacekeeper shot. If I didn't get, I think it was a Gibraltar. If I didn't get that Gibraltar, I was just gonna have to shut the game off. Oh, right back.
Whoa, this environment is stunningly chaotic. Keep up the great work.
Coffee is heating up, guys.
How are you planning to tackle those?
It's heating up. Don't know who all was here. I had this idea that I wanted to pass by chat. I know we don't have too much of the inner circle in here right now, considering my insane times of streaming. But I wanted to pass an idea past y'all. I'm also going to post to the Discord. Something I started working out yesterday or the day before, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm in the planning stages of it. But I'm pretty stoked. Which I might sit here and work on that plan, do some research and whatnot, since Apex is kind of going kind of lame. Shut up. Oh my god. Hey, I've gotten so much better, X. All right, I've gotten so much better about that. Okay. I know what you mean. I used to disappear. I mean, there were times I would literally pass out. I would be like, okay, guys, I'll be right back. And I would fall asleep. But I'm doing my best not to do that anymore. At most, I'll let y'all know that I have to run out the door to like take somebody to work or something, or, something along those lines. But yeah, I'm trying not to do that anymore. Oh my gosh, it was rough. It was so rough. I feel so bad too. I'm like, I gotta stop doing this. At least at that point, I need to, what do you call it? I mean, at that point, just do the sleep streams. You know what I mean? Just like, at least you guys can see I'm passed out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, disconnected player. But at most, at this point, when I disappear, it should be less, well, an hour at most, which is still a little too much, but I try to plan around that so I don't do that. Yeah, because I think you were here. Because sometimes I'll run down and I'll run down to McDonald's or something. Which that's quick. That could take me, as little as, 10 or 15 minutes. Obviously, if it's busy there, it could take, a little longer. But oh no, yeah, see, I'll know. The regulars know what it is. Oh my gosh. And what the issue is I tend to overdo it. Like I give myself a time, and my hard cutoffs only work if I actually have to go to work or if I have to do something. Otherwise, I blow through my hard cutoffs. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do 3 or 4 hours. 10 hours later, I'm passing out, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like today, I have a hard cutoff because I have stuff to do, so I can't blow past it. Realistically, I can't I probably need to be off around 6 a.m. EST. So I got probably another hour. But all right, let me go grab this coffee. I won't be gone for 3 hours, I swear. I promise. Wait, where's my cup? Man, I used to freaking wake up like at my desk and be like, "Oh my god, the stream is still running." All right, we're back though. We're back. We're back. Da 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 da. Where is my camera? Hang on. I think I'll take a 2-second break here from Apex. I don't know if I'm feeling Apex right now. Okay, I might need to throw a little bit of cream in that. I didn't realize it was going to be so intense. I might need to throw a little cream in this thing. No. Oh, what is it called? I don't know why it calls that synthwave. It's not what I'm looking for. Where is it? Alright, this works. Yeah, get a little tunes going here. Alright. Let me throw just a little bit of cream. Let me spare myself a little bit. This coffee is a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Might have made it too strong. I just need to put a little dash in this thing. A little dash. A little dash. Maybe more like a splash. I don't know. Oh my lord. Okay. Much better. So, I couldn't sleep last night. It was like a night or two ago. I was having some real difficulty sleeping. I know, what's new? So, I was listening to some stuff, just like random videos and whatnot. You know, some spooky stuff, I suppose, paranormal and all that good stuff. And I happened across a video where somebody was talking about a haunted cabin. So, I had this idea. All right. I went and I found the cabin, right? I found the Airbnb and I was like, whoa, you know what would be really fun? Going out there and spending a couple nights. So, planning out a trip. My goal is May. Maybe April, but realistically, probably May. I need to get like all the equipment and stuff for IRL streaming and kind of test it out and get all that set up. But basically taking a road trip out to this cabin, spending a couple nights out there. Now, whether or not it's haunted is, you know, a cherry on top, right? But it's kind of, it's a rural area, not quite the middle of nowhere, but sort of, kind of. And yeah, doing a stream, a road trip stream and cabin stream, real campy vibe. So I'm working out the plan for that. There's a couple people I'm going to tap on to see if they're down. Otherwise, I didn't want to do it solo. Like, I could do it solo. I just thought it'd be smart to make a person or two with me. My brother's probably going to go. I've already tapped on him about it, so it'll at least be us two. But there's a couple other people I'm going to tap on and see if they are down. Oh my gosh, I love this song, but I can't play it on stream. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Gus Dapperton, I have lost my pearls. It's a great song, great song. But anyway, I'm super duper stoked about it. I have to make my list of, what do you call it? My list of sort of equipment and stuff, because I haven't tried the IRL streaming stuff, especially something that extensive. I mean, I've done like my phone, like just going down the street and stuff, but I haven't tried something as extensive as like a road trip. So I might sit here and just work on that little thing for a bit while we listen to some music and chill out. A little more info on it soon. And I was gonna like post a whole thing, see what everybody felt about it in the community, because we have some people. Yeah, it's kind of my first plan for IRL. There's another creator I'm talking to, and me and him are supposed to meet up. We were planning on meeting up in a couple months on the East Coast, probably at a casino. So I was gonna tap on him and see if he'd be wanting to do this either instead, or we could meet up at the casino. Like meet up in the city, like wherever we end up meeting up, and then we're gonna do a live stream together. And then if he's down, do a road trip where we just head out to this cabin. So I haven't talked to him about it. We've talked about meeting up. Like I said, it was like sort of like a casino vibe or something like that, or city vibe where we just kind of live stream together and, you know, meet each other and stuff in real life. So that's kind of my first plan. But since I was planning on doing that anyway, and we were planning on meeting up, I wanted to just see if he'd be down to like go from there to go do this essentially. So that will probably be my first one, because he seems down for that. So I reached out to him. Hopefully I get up with him in the next couple of days and see if he's down for this. But that would be, yeah, like basically whatever this next thing is would be my first IRL stream, like legit IRL stream. So that one, like the casino one or whatever, could be like, that one's easier because it's not as long as of a drive, and it could be like a day trip or maybe like a 2-day trip situation, and that'll be really good to test out like equipment and just see what it's like be doing an IRL stream and kind of like the hiccups that come up from that and stuff. Plus it'd be really cool to meet him in real life and whatnot, because he's really cool. He's, you know, appeared on the stream and stuff before. So exactly. So I've got this whole list. It's that's what I'm gonna actually start working out. I was looking up Starlink, like Elon Musk's Starlink, and I was trying to see if that's good for streaming on the road, because I could get that. If not that, then it's going to be a mobile hotspot. So yeah, again, it's kind of figuring out the equipment side of things. I need some cameras. Well, I'm going to get a new phone. I want to get the S25. So I'll probably use that as like the main streaming phone, you know, device or whatever. And then again, either a mobile hotspot or the Starlink if it works. But then again, I don't know. Between Googling and ChatGPT, ChatGPT is like, yeah, go with Starlink. And then Google is like, Starlink might not be good for live streaming. So I'm kind of, you know, it's figuring it out. That's why the smaller trip to the casino or whatever we end up doing, that would be a good way to test it out before I go, you know, to a remote place. You know what I mean? Like hours and hours away. I mean, worst case scenario, if all fails, I mean, I would have footage to then, you know, put together for a video. But I'd really like to have a live stream and be able to hang out with you guys while I'm out this fucking spooky cabin, you know, around the campfire and shit. Like, I really think that'd be so much fun. And then like taking it on the road and stuff would be just so much fun. So, but yeah, figuring out the mics, cameras, I need battery packs, again, a mobile hotspot of some sort. Those are like the 4 main components I think that I need. So I'm kind of working out that list, and I should hopefully be able to start getting stuff in the next, oh my God, I don't want to listen to this, in the next month. And then we'll do some test streams on here. I'll probably go to the park or something and just do some like IRL test streams essentially and kind of see how it works. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I don't mean to click through all these songs, but try to find something that like I'm feeling right now. I'm signed into a different YouTube account for the music because I have my premiums on this account for some reason. I don't want y'all listening to ads, so I don't have the damn playlist that I was making. There you go, this might be a vibe. So apparently a lav mic is what I was recommended, because I guess it's like a mic that you clip on. Oh my gosh, I don't want to listen to this. Evie, good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry for the insane schedule. As per the usual. What's new, right? I hope you're having a good morning. Glad you could make it. Because when it comes to paranormal spooky talk, we gotta have you here. I think we gotta have Esoterica here. We gotta have, yeah, we're really everybody here. But That's why I wanted to wait until everybody was here before I like was chit-chatting about this too much, because I'm gonna end up repeating myself a lot. But essentially I was just kind of going over this plan that I'm building to do a IRL road trip stream to a allegedly haunted cabin. Okay. And yeah, I started working this out the other night, and again, I'm shooting for probably May. April would be cool, but probably May, which is how my schedule is and stuff and everything I need to get. But yeah, so I'm just kind of over here piecing things together, kind of trying to make a equipment list and all that. I sort of have like the rough list and like the rough sort of like the rubric, I guess. Okay, I'm going back to that other song. I'm sorry. Like, that was the only song I was actually like feeling. It'll be in Tennessee is the state that the cabin's in. For me, about like probably a 9-hour drive realistically with stops and stuff, because that's another thing I want to plan out. Is I need to plan out the whole route. I need to see, because there's a couple people I'm going to tap on to go, and if they're down, kind of try to coordinate with them and see what that looks like, and then work out the route, because we could stop in other cities or other places on the way and do some like IRL stuff. So it's still this is very fresh, but my plan is at least the cabin, May. That's like the general idea. Everything that comes along with that, I'm gonna try working out, and I'm hopefully gonna get in contact with this dude. I don't want to, you know who it is, like, you know who it is, but I don't want to put it out there, because I just want to wait till I talk to him first before I say anything. So I'm not trying to pressure anybody or nothing, you know what I mean? So, but another creator, and see if he's down, because we're supposed to meet up anyway, like, and do a little stream together. So I don't know if he'd want to do something to this scale, because we were just talking about like a little simple meetup and hangout kind of session. This would be a little bit bigger than that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Bell Witch. I don't know what that is. I can't give out too many details about like the location and all that stuff, just for like, what's the word? I mean, it sounds like petty or whatever, but like safety reasons or whatever. I don't want to tell people I'm going to be here at this time, at this day, in the middle of nowhere in a cabin, you know what I mean? Type of a thing. So, especially like once the trip is towards its end or over, and we're like editing together a video or stuff for that, I'll definitely post the cabin, like where it is, you know, and all that good stuff. But leading up to it, I have to kind of keep that sort of under wraps and whatnot. Now, unless we find something else in the meantime, but this one, I was like on YouTube and I was just listening to videos, and this dude was telling some story about some cabin they went to, and he was just like, it's not advertised or anything as a haunted, you know, situation or nothing, but he was just talking about the experiences they had there, and I was like, huh. And I went and found the cabin and was like, yo, this could be cool. Like, this could be actually pretty cool, pretty fun. So oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But to be honest, this is going to be a creator / dude trip, to be honest with you. That's my plan. So creators and dudes, basically. Again, we're still in the very, very early stages of it, but worst case scenario, I end up out there by myself, which is what I'm trying to avoid, if all else falls through. But that would be kind of cool too, like being in like a spooky cabin by myself. I mean, it would be kind of trippy. Still a lot to figure out between now and then, though, so Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Bell Witch one. I mean, I'm going for like homey vibes and stuff like that. You know, we'll probably like mess around with some of the, you know, like I was thinking like maybe do like a spirit box situation and stuff, or like spooky stories and whatnot, like hanging out on stream with everybody. You know, I don't know or anticipate, you know, necessarily some crazy haunting stuff to go on, but you know, if something happens, right? I mean, it's Tennessee's big. Okay, I just looked it up. The Bell Witch or Bell Witch haunting is a legend from southern United States folklore centered in the 19th century. Bell family of Northwest Robertson County, Tennessee. Farmer John Bell Sr. resided with his family along the Red River in an area currently near the town of Adams. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I don't think this one has anything to do with it. This is like, oh wow, yeah. Because like I said, this place isn't advertised as a haunted place. I just like this other creator was talking about it, and I was like, yo, let me find that cabin and see about like renting it. Yeah, no, exactly. Like a peaceful trip in the woods, right? And I still want to figure out what you know, like what's around it that I could check out. Again, what's on the route that I could check out, and stuff like that. So my goal was well, originally making this idea was like 2 days, 2 to 3 days, but considering how long the drive is going to be, and once I actually figure out the actual route, it might actually be longer than 2 days. It's probably going to be 3 to 4 days. So, but I was planning on staying 2 nights at the cabin. That was my, I think it was 2 nights. Yeah. Because that's also the shortest time you're allowed to rent it, so. Some freaky tarot shit. No, like I said, this is a creator trip / dude trip is my plan. This is the boys, all right? This is the boys, all right? I'm gonna have to plan like something for, I don't know, like it would be cool to meet up with people like on the way, like doing stuff and whatnot. Like that would be pretty slick. But my plan for this was it was a dude trip. Go out with the boys, maybe go fishing or something. Fucking, I don't know. Maybe get around the campfire with some beers or something, you know, type of deal. Like that was my plan. Like that's like where, like my vision here. Well, this is what I was looking for. I really like this one. I'll know more once I chit chat with what's his face and see kind of what his vibe is with this. And if he's down to go, we'll probably still meet up on the East Coast in like a city or something, feel out the vibes, and then go from there. Just talk to dead people. Prudhoe Bay. I've never heard of that. What's that? Prudhoe Bay. Alaska. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Alaska's North Slope along the Arctic Ocean is a remote industrial hub, home to North America's largest oil field. 800-mile Trans-Alaska Pipeline, primarily an oil field camp. Dude, Alaska, that's so cool. Wow. Experience 24-hour daylight during the summer. Visitors can experience the midnight sun with 24-hour daylight. Wow. But does that mean they also in the winter get 24 hours of night? Well, how would you do that trip? Is that because you said you'd probably fly, right? I can't imagine you're driving. I don't even know how long that would take. Motorcycle destination, farthest north you can go. Wow. Wait, would you be taking a motorcycle? Or are you flying in? Let me start this one because I do like this one. My donos, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. There's still a lot more I need to figure out about the location and stuff. And again, what's actually near it. Maybe we'll do a stop in Nashville. Let me check. I think my donos are on. Let me see. I'm glad you got that back, by the way. I'm so glad you got that back. Let me see. Yeah, I clicked the button, so it says monetization is on. That's the only thing that was different the other time was I forgot to click the button before you had sent it. So, and then after I clicked the button, somebody else sent something and it came through. So, well, okay, I'm definitely gonna check out this link you sent me. Motorcycle and the way back. Wow. Yo, that is crazy. Do you know how far that is for you? Like how long that's gonna take? Six days of driving. And is that just pure driving? So does that not even account for, having to stop? I'm assuming, especially on a motorcycle, you're gonna be stopping to, spend the night places and whatnot. So, 6 days could turn into what? 10, 11, 12? Hey, oh my gosh, yo, you're too sweet. Appreciate you, Evie. I'm glad it actually worked this time. Rocking and rolling and ghost hunting. Exactly. Yes. Oh my gosh, I could take get the fire going, take my acoustic out there, noodle around on the acoustic. Oh my gosh. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 2 days, 11 hours without the detour system. Oh, okay, okay, got you, got you. But you're planning on 6 days. Okay, very good, very good. That's not too bad. No, that's not too bad at all. But 6 days with everything. Okay. Oh, appreciate you. I'm gonna be putting that right into, I don't know, mics and cameras. But you guys will see it come together. Hopefully over the next month and a half, as I get stuff kind of like actually locked down, the ideas, and start testing stuff and whatnot. I wanted to wait till I had more like set up with this before I mentioned it, but I don't know. I was like just super excited. Like once I had the idea the other night and I started like falling down and like putting things together, I was like, oh my god. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see how much ghost like hunting we actually do. I mean, I don't know. Like that'll definitely be a part of it, or we'll like I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. We'll see. We'll see. I just heard some spooky stories about this place where it doesn't seem like the people that went were hunting at all. They just they went and just weird things were going on, and it was a spooky place that they were like, yo, we got to get out of here, and they ended up leaving, like just cutting and running. So I was like, whoa, that's so weird, that's so crazy. And I read some reviews, and it seemed like some other people had some experiences there, and it's like, yo, this could be really cool. So again, I'm not really, I mean, we'll see what ends up like happening. I'm not anticipating it being like, it would be insane if there is some like crazy ghost stuff that happens. I'd be like, whoa. But if it's just peaceful and everything, that works too. But if it is some like haunted stuff and it's like 2 days of terror, that would be also very interesting. And then yeah, I know you say that Vegas has a lot of spirits running around apparently. Which I guess kind of makes sense with some of its history, right? Yeah, I'm letting this one play again. Oh no, what the hell? Where'd my chat go? Is it right here? Yes, yo, Sebastian. Yes, sir. Yo, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll see what we see, I guess, right? If you guys have any when it comes to like the ghost stuff, if you guys have any suggestions, I guess for, I don't know how crazy I'm trying to go with equipment for like the ghost side of things. I'm gonna be focused more on like trying to get my streaming equipment together. But if you guys, I know somebody's mentioned a spirit box before and stuff like that, so I'll probably try to get like a couple of gadgets or gizmos for when we do like, I guess, those segments and whatnot. I was even thinking it'd be kind of cool to set up like a couple cameras that are, you know, streaming. I mean, again, I still have to figure out like the technical side of this, but let's see if they catch anything, you know. So exactly, Sebastian. I know I still gotta watch Casino without a doubt. That one, Fear and Loathing and stuff. I got these new schedules, like I said, and I'm sort of getting used to them. So I haven't really done too much leisurely stuff as of the last week, so still kind of trying to get acclimated to those schedules. And Sebastian, I should hopefully have Arc Raiders by next week, by the way. I'm surprised you haven't mentioned it yet. I know, right? Right on. The creator's cool. I don't want to stay as a trip, but I would love to hunt, which is somewhere. Just up in town. I'll bring some equipment. I already bought 2 clip-on mics for when I go. Oh my god, so you're actually like really trying to go hunting, like actual like spirit hunting. I also have a necrometer, an AI visual seer on my phone where spirits can show up in things, show things in pictures. A second form of validation, right? What if the people that saw stuff in Vegas were just on some crazy drugs? That's possible too, right? That's possible too. Yeah, and when it comes to the other creator, like once I get like once me and him chit chat about it, we'll see what's going on. I probably want to do the meetup first with him initially. It would just be super convenient to do the meetup and then kind of go from there to the cabin. That way it doesn't have to be 2 separate trips, but it might have to be 2 separate trips. It'd probably be good to like meet up and like hang out with each other and kind of feel out the vibe first before I'm like, hey, you know, let's go to a cabin in the middle of nowhere, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So Party City after all, yeah. Dude, I still think you shouldn't be going alone, Evie. You gotta take your husband. All right. I know he's probably got some qualms about it, but he's got to at least have your back. He's got to at least be in the car, you know, with the car running in the van. The what is that called? The mystery machine. He's got to be in the mystery machine. Is that what it's called? Right? Am I crazy? The Scooby-Doo van. But I feel like you need backup. You need backup. Mystery machine. All right, very good. The reason I wouldn't want to do this completely alone is more just because I'm going to be so far away from where I live, and then also kind of in a place that I don't know, kind of in a rural area. I'd be more worried about other people than I'd be worried about ghosts, if I'm being honest with you. So I just feel like it's smart to, kind of go as a unit with some people, as a group or whatever. I'm not familiar with Dollywood either. I'll have more of an itinerary and whatnot, hopefully in the coming, like the next month or so. Yeah, I don't know how much of it I could really put out early on, even when I do know. Just because, the internet's crazy and stuff. And again, being like, hey guys, we're going to be out in the middle of nowhere on this date, at this time, in this place. It's probably not smart. But you guys will definitely know when we're going to do it. So again, this is going to be like really interesting just because it'll be like sort of my first time doing this. So I guess it will be my first time doing something like this. So Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'm gonna, then I'm gonna tell people where I'm going, like, just in case, I end up disappearing, At the very least, if I'm live and I end up disappearing, the VOD will be posted to YouTube. So you guys will see my last whereabouts, You guys will be like, well, he was right here in the video and then he never came back to the camera, so. X, you crazy. You crazy. Cameraman never dies. Good point. If I had the camera on me, we should be good. We should be good. Also, another reason to have somebody with me as well, since I'm planning on doing the driving and stuff, is to have sort of a, you know, a cameraman, so to speak, for at least like the driving portions and, you know, if I check out different cities and stuff. Well, I mean, I'll probably be holding it a lot of the time. I don't know. Again, this is a lot of this is new to me, so it'll be a lot of touch and go and figuring things out sort of in real time. But like I said, we're going to do some test stuff beforehand. Hopefully February, March. So like March, April, as I get more stuff, you know, I'll probably go out somewhere and like test this stuff at like a park or something and whatnot. See a Starlink versus a, what is it called? Not portable Wi-Fi, a hotspot and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to get some sort of a, you know, mobile hotspot plan or something. It does upload automatically, yeah, to YouTube. So that was like one of the things I was like, well, hey, at least, you know, if I did end up disappearing, you know, it'll, you know, unless the spirit or worst case scenario, the person that abducts me goes and deletes the VOD. So guys, if the VOD gets deleted, you know that something terrible has happened to me, okay? But yeah, it automatically uploads once I kill the stream, so. Tripods. Duh. Equipment. Oh, you guys will definitely know. Definitely know. Yes, I do. I'm stoked, man. I am. Like I said, it started coming together in my mind the other night, and I was losing it. I was messaging some people and like, "Yo, what do you think about this?" Like, yada yada. So, again, my goal is May, but since I am going to try to coordinate this with some other people, you know, work schedules and, you know, just everything that kind of goes into something like this, I can't really say for sure, but once I lock down the dates and everything, you guys will certainly know. Trust me. Oh wow. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's see the history. And maybe leading up to that, I might try to, I mean, like, I'll do like some test streams just for like, you know, the equipment's sake. You know, I'm most worried about sort of like the internet connection and like how that works on the road, because I'd like to also be able to do it like while we're driving and stuff, like, you know, like on the way there and stuff. So making sure everything actually works correctly, because this is gonna be kind of new to me. Yeah. I'm hoping What's in Space gets back to me. Oh shit, is this not supposed to listen? Gets back to me and gives me sort of like just lets me know how he feels about it, and, you know, see if he's down to do something like this, just so we could start. If he says yes, then we could start to kind of pull some stuff together and kind of actually start building out this plan together. And if not, it's totally cool. I mean, I'm kind of planning on doing this regardless. So but let me see. I should try not to bother people at like 4 or 5 a.m. So I'm just hoping he gets back to me today. That'd be really cool. I'd be like, you know how we talked about meeting up for like a little day trip? What if what if we do this? You might be like, bro, you're trying to do too much, which, you know, I kind of get. I'm planning on renting a car. It's funny enough, I was actually looking at cars recently because my car is just old and stuff, and I would just never take it on a trip like this. And I was looking at like a car just for like, just for myself, to, you know, for something a little bit more reliable, something that honestly, I kind of want to do Uber, because I already have like 2 jobs, and it's kind of hard to find a 3rd job to fit around these 2 schedules. Plus I want to still do YouTube. So if I was able to do something kind of like Uber that I could kind of just fit in places, that would be really nice. So I was actually kind of looking at cars. And in the next few weeks, I was talking to this one guy at a dealership. So in the next few weeks, I was going to go over there and just kind of see if that's something I want to do, but because that would be really cool. Then I don't want to have to rent a car, but I'm probably going to end up renting a car. I've kind of already kind of got that planned out and everything, so plus, even if I was to fix up mine and like try to take it, it's definitely not probably not the best for this type of a trip, depending how many people are going. If it's just like me and my brother, then probably, but if it's like, you know, if have other people riding with me, it's probably not ideal. So it's not big enough. But you rent a car through Uber. Interesting. Hertz has a deal. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I actually did something like that a while back. And, you know, to each their own, but it was not great for me because I did something like that where I rented a car for Uber and they charged like $400 a week, and it made it really difficult to actually like make money. It kind of felt like it just wasn't really worth it because I had to make like $400 before I'd even see, like I'd have to make $500 to see $100, you know? And I just want something that when I get off of work from my one job, because I get off early, I could just do a few hours of driving and stuff. If I did it that way, then those few hours of driving would literally just go back into the car and I would never like actually make anything. At least if I did that with like a lease or like a like financing, at least I'd be paying off the car. Like at least I'd own it. But with them, you don't own the car. You're just kind of paying to rent the car. So if it was cheaper, like if it was like $100 a week or $200 a week, but yeah, it was like when I did it, it was like $400 a week. It was kind of crazy. Plus, they told me when I did it that they're paying me less per ride because I'm renting the car, which didn't even make sense to me. I'm like, wait, what? So it just felt like I had to work even harder to kind of get anything. Yeah, like it might be different now. That was some years ago. Yeah, you still get screwed if something happens. Yeah, don't do it. I took a 3-year-old Nissan Sentra to the beach 5 hours away and the transmission went out. Oh my Lord. Yeah, see, I don't want something like that to happen. I really don't want something like that to happen. So I kind of found the SUV. I mean, I went on Hertz, I think it was. Oh no, it was Enterprise, I think. And I already kind of priced that out. Again, it just depends how many days I'm going to have it for. I think I priced it out for 3 days, but realistically, this might take longer than 3 days. So I was going to get like a big ass SUV so we could just like load up a bunch of equipment, load up a bunch of fucking food and like some coolers and shit. Like, oh my gosh. But if I can work something out with like the dealership in the next month and a half, depending, then I could do that. So I mean, that's kind of up in the air. My plan is pretty much to rent a car, but if I end up buying something between now and then even better. I don't know what So Cork is. I don't know what that is. What's going on, Anima? What's going on, Anima? I don't know what you need. What's difficult is it's like I could kind of get a car soon if I traded mine in, but they don't offer me much for it. It just makes the down payment much less substantial. I just really don't want to trade my car in because I do like it and stuff, and I'd like to fix it up over time and just kind of keep it, you know. And, you know, it's really old and stuff, but I do like it. It's like the first stick shift I've had, and I don't know, I guess it's kind of like sentimental. I don't know. So I'd really rather not trade it in. But having something more reliable would be ideal. So, but I'm trying to hold on to it. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at Carvana and I mean, it's not the best deals because again, I'm also not trying to get something for $500 a month, you know. I found this one which would cost me probably about $300 a month. That seems reasonable. I mean, it does seem reasonable. And again, I could just do Uber and it wouldn't even cost me anything at that point because, you know, I could just offset it with that. Just do like a couple hours a day, like 2-3 hours a day, 3 days a week with like the time that I have set aside for that. So I don't even want to do, I can't do Uber with my car. I could do Uber Eats, but I don't even want to do that because again, just putting miles on my car for that just isn't smart because it's my only vehicle. So it's like maybe I should just part ways with it, but I don't want to. So, but that'd be a funny stream. I'm just on the side of the road, broken down. I'm like, all right, guys, we tried. Now we're out here in the middle of nowhere, broken down on the side of the road. I'm gonna stick my thumb out here and start hitchhiking. Stay with me, guys, please. I don't know what's gonna happen. Definitely gonna get AAA. Definitely gonna re-up my AAA for sure. Exactly. If you own it, you keep it either way. Exactly. So And I would like to make this a somewhat regular thing. Obviously within reason. I mean, you could only like take so many trips a year or whatever, but being able to travel around the country and stuff and eventually go out of the country and like, you know, just bring you guys along with me. I think that would be a lot of fun. So take the stream on the road. Leave the Black Hole Radio station. You know what I mean? Leave this place, go down to Earth and explore the Earth, so to speak. Yeah, even the used cars, exactly. Dude, it's so crazy. I feel like when I was looking at cars like before 2020, you could get a used car for a couple $1,000. You know, now those same cars are like $6,000-$7,000. And, you know, for that price, I'm like, damn, you know, and how many miles they have on them, I'm like, oof, you know, so. But now my phone's blowing up because, you know, I put my info in on some of those sites and like they're blowing my phone up like, we got this car for you. We've got this car for you. And I'm like, dude, just calm down, calm down. Like I said, I was just looking, you know, I'll stop by and chit chat with you, run my information and see what you guys can hook me up with and see if it's something that we could swing. But man, they're like on my ass. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Your dad could hook me up. Most definitely, I was thinking of doing the same. I work full time, but I have 3 days off. That's enough to take a plane ride anywhere in the country one time a month. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like that would be cool. Right now, my schedule is like 7 days a week, and that's why I'm kind of planning it out for like further out because I kind of have to stick with this schedule for at least 2 months before I can really request off and stuff. So that kind of like fits well within this sort of time frame. They're almost forcing you to get a loan for a new car. Exactly. Don't get a car with CVT kit transmission. Okay. You said you had bad experience. So is that the one that you had break down on you essentially on your way to the beach? But yeah, being able to take a trip a month would be like, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. And again, if you take a plane, that makes it way different because you could hop on a plane and be anywhere in the country in a few hours. So that makes it a huge difference, right? When you're like considering a road trip, you kind of have to consider, I mean, depending how far you're going, a day or two just for the driving aspect of it. So, because for the places like I haven't been to the West Coast, like when I get out there, that would, unless things change significantly, that would probably be a plane ticket because I mean, I would have to take a week or two off to do something like that. So helps if you get PTO. Exactly. That would make it even better. So, but right now I'm just putting my head down and grinding. It's like the one job is just annoying because it's very short shifts, which is why I'd like to find something I could do in the afternoons to kind of bring in some more money when I get off of work at that job. So, because at this point, again, trying to fill the holes in my schedule, it's just going to be very difficult to find a place that's like, oh yeah, we're willing to have you at these hours on these days. It's just kind of all over the place right now. So yeah, the Nissan Sentra, Nissan Rogue. Yeah, I've known some people with Nissan Sentra, and they had some issues with their car over time. So when I was looking at cars, I was avoiding that one because there was a cheap Nissan Sentra that popped up in my feed, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. So I feel like I've gone down this road a couple of times where I'm like, I'm getting a new car, and then I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna hold on to this one. PTO would be nice. I don't start accruing PTO at my one job though for 2 months, so that's kind of annoying. So I don't think I'll have PTO for that one, even though I'm not worried. They don't actually give that much PTO. But then my other job, I think I should have some accrued by then, so that'd be nice. There's a reason they're cheap, exactly. And I think for Uber, the car has to be, it's like, I looked it up and it's 15 years or newer. So my cutoff is like 2011, maybe 2012 to be safe. And then you could also look up the car model and everything and cross-reference it with Uber to make sure. Because again, I just want something that I can get around with, but also like make some extra money with and stuff. And if it could, you know, offset the cost of the car, that'd be nice, because then it won't really cost me anything besides, you know, a few hours or whatever here and there. And obviously if it makes me more, then even better. Even better. Exactly. And that's another thing, is it's like, you know, people tell me my car will run, you know, for a long time, you know, if you take care of it and everything. And it's you know, it's 24 years old, but it doesn't even have 200,000 miles yet. It's got like 180,000 or something. So I don't really want to get rid of it just to get something new. And then if I start, because I swear to God, if I trade this car in, get a new car, and then that car starts having problems within the first 6 months, I will lose my mind. Okay, I will lose my mind. I'll be like, dude, I could have had problems with my old car, and I guarantee you the fucking Honda Civic is cheaper to fucking fix than any of this new shit. Okay, cheaper and easier. So I would be so pissed. And that's what I'm worried about. I would lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. 90s. Oh wow, he bought old trucks. Buick. There was a lot of Buicks that came up in my feed when I was looking. I just don't know anything about them. I don't know if they're, but they were kind of like newer ones, so I don't know. LeSabre. My brother had a Toyota Camry. The only car was my mom's Chevy Equinox. I really like the Equinox. Okay, I had a couple of those pop in my feed too. Not as much of a car guy, but yeah, the new car. And that's what I always hear, is that new cars are not nearly as reliable. So for me, I just want to be able to get like that utility out of it, you know? So if I do get something, again, just make it new enough so I can at least do the extra work with it. But I don't need like a 2022 or 2025, which is hilarious because Carvana, like when I'm looking at Carvana, if I try to get an older car, it's like they make it more expensive and harder to get an older car than to get a newer car. Like there's newer cars they're showing me, like 2020, 2022 and stuff like that, where it would be much easier for me to get it. But again, like the car payment is crazy and everything. But if I went for like a car that's like 10 or 15 years old or 13 years old, it seems like they try to make it so you won't want to buy one of those cars through them. And I know Carvana is probably, you know, obviously not the end all be all. I was talking to a dealership yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago now. So, and I told them in a few weeks, I'll try to get up there and see what we could do. Because I found something on their site that seemed reasonable. He just said that financing it might be difficult because of the miles that it has, but it's something that I would be able to pay off this year. So, you know, that would be nice. I'd like something that, you know, I could pay off in a year. That would be like really nice. So. So they never bought me a car, laughed my ass off. I'm bitter about it, but it is what it is. Yep, I feel that. Emission standards really fucked the market. 2015 to 18 vehicles, I would just skip. Cost me $25K. They engineered the pistons to be smaller so it gets better gas mileage, but at the same time, it eats oil like mad. Okay. So 2015 to 2018, meh. That's because so much more can go wrong with digital standpoint. From a digital standpoint, right? Rather than just all reliable. There's smog tests in Nevada, but not in Tennessee. It was such a weird world change for me. Smog test. Is that just like an extra emissions? Like an extra thing tacked onto the emissions test? I'll do this song one more time because I love it. Car makers have mastered planned obsolescence. Oh my gosh, Timothy, that's what it sounds like. Because people with new cars that have car problems, I'm like, dude, how are you having car problems? I thought the whole point of buying a new car was so you didn't have car problems. But it seems like they want you to just keep buying new cars. That's something I always thought about too. Is I always like see car commercials, and I'm like, who is buying these cars? It's like every year you're like coming out with this huge new fleet of cars. But it's like, do we even need that many cars? I mean, there's already so many cars that have been produced. I'm sure there's more than enough cars for everybody for the next 10 or 20 years. It's like they want you to keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. And so we don't really need that many cars. Especially if they actually last, you know, like 20 years, 30 years or longer. Yeah, you have to pay for it. Your car can't let out X amount of emissions. Okay, gotcha. If you have your eye on anything in particular, let me know. I'm gonna ask familiar with cars, which ones last longer, are cheaper to fix, more expensive. Oh yeah, I'll definitely tap on you for sure. It's like iPhones, but cars. Yeah, exactly. I'll definitely tap on you. I'll probably float some ideas past you guys if I actually kind of start locking it down on something and I want to pull the trigger on it. I'll probably tap on you guys and be like, hey, so I'm looking at this one. What do you think? Because again, I just don't want to. I mean, the fear is buying a lemon, right? It running for like a month and being happy, and then the next month I'm pulling my hair out. That's the fear. So exactly like phones but cars. Do we really need a new phone? No, but people still buy. Exactly. I'd be happy with an S9 at this point. I just it seems like phones are just cameras at this point. Like that's what you're buying is a camera. Like at a certain point, that's the only thing that feels like it's improving. Now they're adding the AI. So I do plan on getting, because I'm going to need this, like a new phone for this trip. I'm using a very, very, very cheap phone because I just don't really have a need for a new phone. I'd say the only thing that I don't have on my phone that might be useful at some point in time is, what is it called? Like Google Pay or like, you know, like the phone pay stuff. I don't have that. Like it doesn't even support that. My phone you could still take the battery out of, but I've always liked Samsung, so I really would like an S25, and that's probably what I'll end up getting in the next month or so for this. And at least I have an excuse for it. I'm like, you know, I need a nice camera and all that to do this stuff, so that's like, you know, that's a good, you know, good reason to get it. And hopefully it lasts, you know, because I'd be happy with that for the rest of my life. As long as it keeps running, I don't think I would ever need a new phone. So unless they come out with a phone that, I don't know, interfaces with your brain or something, you know what I mean? Like, yes, exactly. No, that's what I'm getting. I'm going to get a Galaxy. The question is, will it be an S25 or an S25 Ultra? I do like the Ultra because it's just like how big it is. I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants the stylus, but I know I'm never gonna use it. Like I know I'm never using the stylus. Like my brothers both have S25 Ultras and they don't use the stylus at all. But I like the size of the screen. The display is just gorgeous. The cameras are obviously great. So that's what I plan on getting. Oh, I have an old phone. Well, it's just a very cheap phone. It's a very, very cheap phone. It's just hilarious because people are like, you can't even take the batteries out of them. I'm like, dude, if I drop my phone, the battery pops out sometimes. So, but it's also a beast. I can't believe it still works. Got the S24. S5 isn't that much of an improvement. I'd get the 24 for the... Okay, the 24, all right. Yeah, half the people don't use the stylus. Exactly, I know I'm never gonna use it. I don't know why I even want it, but I know I'm not gonna use it. It's crazy the price difference between the S25 and the S25 Ultra, because I almost pulled the trigger on the S25 like a few months back, like 6 months back or something, but I didn't because I was like, oh, I kind of want the Ultra, but the price difference was huge. And I'm like, I don't even need the stylus. I just kind of want the bigger screen. Now, does S24 have the AI stuff on it? I'm not sure if I'd even want it. It just, there's some things that would be really nice to be able to just like talk to my phone and be like, yo, make this note, do this, do that. Just because I'm always like looking up stuff and like set this reminder, that kind of stuff. You know, if you could do that with the S24, then I think, yeah, the S24 might be the way to go. You said it does. Okay, then honestly, the S24 might be the way to go. Then again, by the time I get it, I mean, are they rolling out the S26s yet? By the time I get to the S25, it'll be freaking old. Let me see. Samsung Galaxy phone. Who do I go through? No, I'll just look at Best Buy. Let me start with Best Buy. So they got the Z Flip, not really interested. I'm not gonna lie, that Z Fold, I love how humongous that screen is. That seems like a stylus would be useful for, just because the screen is like this big when you open it up. But I know I don't need that. I know I don't need that. I'm just curious, what are they asking for the 25s right now? I'm gonna look at the 25s and the 24s. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Dude, it's like $1,000. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's for the Ultra. So the S25 is, so, okay. The S25 Ultra, 256 gigs, $1,050. The S25, 128 gigs, is $719. So there's about like a $300 difference between the two. Jeez, you could go all the way up to like half a terabyte. That's crazy. Which I probably will need storage, but I'll just get like external storage or something. But let me see the S24. I'm gonna compare that to the S24. So the S24s, this is on Best Buy, so I mean, I'm sure there's deals out there. But this one's $600, this one's $620, this one's $650. So it's only $100 difference between an S24 and an S25 if you're not going Ultra. And the S24 Ultra is fucking 12. Dude, the S24 Ultra is just as expensive as the S25 Ultra. It's like $1,100 for a 256 gig. It's like the same price. I was gonna just go up to the A series, because the A series is actually like affordable. Like, I don't even know what it is. Is it like A25? Like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like the A series. Yeah, so like $100, $200 for the A series, which would still be like a 10x improvement to like what I have right now. So that is so much more my my speed. You said I can't use the Ultra because I have baby hands. Yeah, it's so funny because I know some people with the Ultra, they actually complain about how big it is. I feel like I would like it though. I feel like I would. I'll be dropping mine all the time. You have the 24. Okay, so you both have 24. My husband has the 21 and it's still strong. I upgraded so my son could have my 21. Okay. So like pretty much anything in the 20s is probably solid. They drop in February or March. Okay. Honestly, we really want the Z Flip. It feels so nostalgic. Wait, the Z Flip. I think I was just looking at it too. Because like one of them opens up like that, and the other one opens up like this. Oh my gosh, I've been meaning to bring my really old phone, my slide phone in here to show you guys. I found it the other day, or like a few weeks ago, and the screen on it is literally like this big. It's so hilarious looking at the screen nowadays. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this was the shit back then. And the screen is like this big on it. You don't let researchers explore your black hole? Gosh, stingy with your black hole. Remember, if you get too close to the black hole, you will be sucked in. You might upgrade to the 26. Is that even out yet? S26. Doesn't seem like it's out yet. I'm just on the Best Buy website right now. But what's the difference gonna be? I'll be honest, any S series I'd be happy with, so. And again, I plan on having it for a long time, you know? I finance my phone, do a down payment, and pay on it, my bill until it's down so far, and then pay it off. Okay, yeah. That's probably, if I go with something as flashy as one of these, I'd probably have to do something like that. I feel like I would need a crowbar or something to open my wallet to be able to hand over $1,000 for a phone, like up front, personally. So, like a little down payment and then, like, yeah, paying it off seems to be something I'd be able to do. Unless I went with the A series where I could just, you know, pay cash and call it a day. Whatever phone you get, it's going to blow your mind what it can do. Ultimately, it depends what you're going to want to do with the phone. Yeah, I already know it's going to blow my mind. It's going to be amazing. But I do want something for like the IRL streaming because I plan on, you know, I do the IRL stuff pretty much using the phone. I'm not really looking at the DSLR cameras or anything like that. I would like to eventually upgrade from the webcam to a DSLR. Like that would be so fucking cool. But that's a little bit down the road. But since I'm going to use it for, you know, like YouTube and stuff, I feel like I could go a little bit, you know, with the S series because I'm going to be using it for like all the time for this kind of stuff. So, or at least, you know, when I do use it, I'm going to have to rely on it. So, oh shit. I just realized if I'm live streaming off of a phone, so I'm probably going to have to still keep my old phone because if I'm live streaming off of a phone, if I get like a phone call or something, I imagine that's going to cut the stream or, you know what I mean? Or mess with things. I can't use the phone if I'm live streaming off of it. So I'm still going to have to probably like keep my other line. Like I probably have to get a new line for this phone and then just keep, like I have like a cheap little like $30, $40 a month plan just for like the phone I have now. So I'll probably have to end up keeping that. Yeah, using it like a flip phone, T-Mobile Slide or Sprint LG. I think it was the T-Mobile. Oh, it was Verizon, but it's like it was the Slide. It's in the other room. I want to grab it and bring it in here. I'm like so sad because when I opened it, the buttons are like coming off of it. It's so crazy. I'm like, why? They're like falling off. I think it was the Sprint LG. I think. That way you get insurance coverage. Yeah, I might look into that. But it's saying like suggested payments are $50 a month, 24-month financing. That's 50 on top of whatever plan you get, right? And again, if I'm doing this stuff off of it, then that's another thing I need to look up is like what kind of plan do I need? Because whatever it is, it's gonna have to be unlimited and fast. Because I was planning on doing a again like a mobile hotspot or something. But if I could kind of get everything wrapped into whatever the next thing is that I get, and I could just use that for the stream stuff, then that would be like, yes. This is the problem I'm in. I need to ghost hunt and use apps and be able to make calls, but also film at the same time. You should see about your brother's joining plan with you. Oh yeah, good point. We could probably do like a joint thing or something. But yeah, I just thought of that. That's actually a good point though. I'm going to have to at least keep like a cheap plan, like my little $30 a month plan, just for like a phone to have like for contact. You know. Yeah, we'll let you switch for free. Okay. Yeah, I don't even need to switch. That's the thing. I got like a month-to-month plan, just like a cheap month-to-month plan, because again, I don't really use my phone for anything besides texting and calling and I mean, you know, YouTube and stuff. I don't do anything with my phone. You don't need two phones, just hotspot one to the other. But like my concern is, wait. But X, my concern is like if I'm live on my phone and I get a phone call, would that, I think that would mess up the stream, wouldn't it? Or like cut the stream off or something, or maybe the call won't go through. Like I'm assuming if I'm using the phone for a stream, I won't be able to use it for anything else. Unless, I mean, I don't know, maybe phones are like more complex nowadays or something. I don't know. Like I just don't know. Like if I could utilize it at the same time. If you're in a location without good service, that might be a problem. Yeah. That's why I'm looking into Starlink, because from what I understand, Starlink works everywhere. So I figured I wouldn't, if I get Starlink, I won't have to worry about connection issues. But then something on Google was saying that it's not good for streaming. Starlink like isn't always good for streaming. So I don't know. That's a lot of the figuring out the technicals that I'm going to have to just figure out over the next couple months. And again, I mean, like I said, it's going to work out somehow. You know, it might be rough at some points and whatnot, but it'll be a good test run to see like how this kind of stuff works. I need to look at like what other people have as setups, like other streamers and stuff, and kind of how they do it, because, you know, there's people that do it. So I'm sure that, you know, the information is out there. I looked into getting Starlink instead of using Cox Communication. It's so expensive to start up, at least at home. Really? I think I always see the promos, so I always keep thinking it's like 50 to 100 bucks a month, but let me see here. It says residential. It says 50, but I bet you there is something you have to pay up front. Well, that's 100 megabytes or megabits. Residential 200 for 80 bucks. Residential max 120 a month. Our best performing home internet service with maximum speeds available. So that's for home internet. So I would need to see. Oh yeah, because you set that up. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if it could be used like for the use case that I'm looking to use it for. So lots of research I still have to do. Oh, because you have to get the equipment. Yeah, it's not showing the equipment price. Let me see. Get started. All right, availability and speed maps. I mean, it's available everywhere, it seems like. That's weird. That's like there's like random dead zones in what is that, West Virginia? They're small, but I mean, not too much to worry about. There's only like a couple dead zones. West Virginia, New Mexico. But for the most part, it looks like it has coverage everywhere. I mean, there was a streamer I was watching that was streaming from Starlink in his car. It was a bit choppy though, not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. I think probably, yeah, it depends where you are. I didn't know if like moving has a, you know what I mean? If you're residential, it's just kind of sitting there, right? But if you're in a car, you're moving. So I didn't know if that has something to do with it. But apparently it's like the first thing to focus on, from what I understand, is audio. We got to make sure the audio is clear. So even if it's a little choppy on the road and stuff like that, in terms of video, like, or like grainy or whatever, like that's obviously not ideal. But as long as the audio comes through, because at least, you know, there can be interaction and, you know, whatever. But if the audio is choppy, then it's like, I mean, we really can't, you know, what can you do with that, right? And weather interference, since it's satellite. Yeah. I'm gonna play this one more time. So yeah, there's a lot to think about. Again, maybe just the hotspot. We shall see. My brother, he'll play video games off of his hotspot on his PC, which I'm just like, damn, okay. So that might even work, you know? And I was thinking it was just gonna be like a super simplistic stream, like just like, you know, my camera essentially, like on the phone or whatever. But I didn't even realize, like, I think I could, if I'm running a hotspot, I could potentially have it running into like a laptop and actually have stream overlays and multiple cameras and stuff. Like, I don't know if it's gonna get that fancy. At least in the beginning, like for my first couple times doing this, but that's interesting too, especially if I'm like at the cabin and I could set up multiple cameras. That would be so neat. Oh my gosh, that'd be so fucking neat. Again, I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. There's a lot of groundwork I got to do leading up to this, but it's going to be a very, very good test run. And absolute worst case scenario is the live streaming doesn't work and I just get like, you know, video footage and, you know, posted as videos. But I really would like to be able to live stream because I think it'll be a lot of fun. That way you guys, you know, we can leave the black hole, you know what I mean, and go out into the world. So I might spend too much time in the black hole, so. But speaking of leaving the black hole, spending time in the real world, well, what is real, right? I should probably get on to the next thing, get ready for this. Oh, this work. Oh, so we can fund all of these wonderful ideas. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. I was so excited to let you like talk to you guys about this and stuff. I was like, I need to wait before I mention anything, but I just wanted to like, I don't know, float the idea to y'all, and I don't know, because I'm super excited about it. So and it makes it a little bit more real, you know what I mean? I don't want to like go kicking this can down the road like forever and then not do it. Like I would actually like to do, you know, like some of this stuff. So see you next time, Sebastian. Hopefully in the near future, you and me will be on some art graders, my guy. And I appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you, Evie, everybody that's, you know, silently lurking. I appreciate y'all, as always. Remember, guys, if you get too close to the black hole, you will be sucked in.